And so how does then NLP fit into the meta-coach system? How does NLP inform meta-coaching?
Okay. Well, it completely informs it. So in one sense, meta-coaching is a very advanced form of NLP coaching.
Okay.
The foundation is based upon the NLP communication model. It's based upon the NLP meta-programs model. Out of meta-programs, we develop the axis of change. We develop the self-actualization quadrants. So it is thoroughly based upon the NLP model, and we've just taken it to be able to address things like change. How does a psychologically healthy person change in contradistinction to someone who needs remedial change?
Yeah. And you mentioned the meta-programs model, and John Grinder's come out a few times and said meta-programs aren't part of NLP.
Right.
What do you say to that?
Well, I would defer to Leslie Cameron Bandler, who invented meta-programs and who identified that classic NLP failed at certain times, and the failure was a frame, now called a meta-program, that prevented the classic NLP pattern from working.
Yeah.
So Richard and Leslie identified 7 or 8 meta-programs. Over the years, that's been expanded. Wyatt Woodsmull and others expanded it out, and then I had the privilege of doing that to 60 meta-programs.
And captured them, yeah. And we use it, so for me, meta-programs sit at the heart of meta-coaching, because they're really the highest frames governing the game.
Right.
Yeah.
So meta-program is a structural thing of how I think, and that's not content. That's structural.
That's process and structure.
Process.
How I process my thinking. Yeah. We call them habits of mind,
Right.
habits of thinking.
Right.
And so that doesn't sound like it's content to me either.